Yeah, he's got that like weird ass jaw.
Goes,
But there's actually video footage of these guys.
oh, really?
Yeah.
That is cool.
And they're like sitting somewhere. I don't remember. I think.
Okay. Back to my story revolving around our elementary school. When I was in like 4th grade, probably, I was obsessed. I was obsessed with wanting a bird as a pet. So I would like be at home and I'd be like, you know what? We'd have bird feeders, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna devise a trap here. So I'd like, I don't know. My understanding was you could just capture a bird and it would be your pet.
Like a Pokemon?
Yeah, like a Pokemon. And for some reason, my dad was like seeing it and he was like, yeah, he just wants it for fun, whatever. He'll release it, right? And I was like, yeah, whatever, Dad. If I catch a fucking bird, it's my pet, by the way. We're not just gonna fucking release it. And he's like, if you catch a bird, you're gonna release it. You know, immediately.
Yeah.
But I'll just let you be creative and build traps and shit. As long as they don't get, like, you know, they're not gonna harm the bird or anything. So I'd, like, put up, like, you know, cardboard boxes and, like, put, like, a stick under them, you know, the classic, like, leprechaun trap.
Yeah.
And I was like, now I need some sort of mechanism to where once it goes inside for the bird food, it will be trapped. But I don't think I could ever figure out, like, a method for how to do that. But one time, I was extremely determined to catch it like a fucking, I don't know what type of bird it was. There was just large white birds that would come to the Lad Acres, the elementary school field, and there's just a shit ton of them. And I'd stay after school because my mom had to, like, she was a teacher, so she has to stay after school for like an hour. So I would have to wait for her to drive me home, right?
You fucking bastard.
That is one fat motherfucker.
This is the only time in this game these, like, waiter ghosts appear.
That's cool. But it was, like, the most downpour, like, rainy day ever. And I was like, Mom, I'm gonna go outside real quick. And I ran around with my sister for probably an hour in this pouring down rain. Like, borderline storm level rain. Like you wouldn't be surprised if lightning was striking during this. Just running around, drenched, trying to fucking get a bird in my backpack.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah.
Crazy bastard.
Like, absolutely batshit insane.
You're not greedy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember thinking, this is my chance. There's birds all over the field. I will catch a bird today. I ran around in the fucking rain. And, you know, you get anywhere near them, and birds have, like, 360 vision because their eyes are on the sides of their head.
Yeah.
So you can't fucking sneak up behind them. And once one starts, and they're all, like, in a massive crowd, once one sees you, they all fly away.
Yeah.
You can't fucking, you literally are not, no matter how fast you are not catching a fucking bird in your backpack, Jackson. But for some, well, and then my mom came outside and just saw me running around and she's like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, oh my god, you're absolutely drenched. You're gonna fucking get a cold. I don't know if that's true. I don't think you get colds from being cold and drenched in water outside.
I've heard that.
No, fuck!
Okay, but like, where's the sickness or virus coming from?
Yeah, I don't know.
But just now you said leprechaun trap. Do you remember in first grade when we made leprechaun traps?
Oh, wait.
And the teachers went in
I know
and like destroyed the room and made it seem like there was an actual fucking leprechaun in class.
And they took Eddie's desk and they flipped this kid's desk, and all of his shit was just all over the floor.
And there was all that gold glitter everywhere too.
And they had a fun night after we left, dude. That was so fucking funny, because Eddie just has to clean all of, like, literally his entire desk was flipped over, that all his books and paper was in. Oh, that's so, they made first grade so fun, though.
And there was the dolls we made out of the glass bottles and the apples.
Oh, yeah.
The apple heads that just rotted.
Yeah.
And I remember I had it for a long time and I wouldn't let my parents throw it away.
Me too. Me too. I don't know why I was so attached to shit like that. What we're talking about is literally a fucking glass bottle that you stick an apple on top of, and I don't remember what the point was.
It was like a doll.
Yeah, you just kind of watched the apple slowly rot on top of this fucking glass bottle.
This sounds like watching like grass grow or something, or like paint dry.
But you'd like put a face on it is the thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you were attached to
Yeah.
it. And we also did it for like a potato at one point, I think. And I wouldn't let my parents throw the potato away either, so it was just this fucking potato that's just growing weeds out of it, or whatever you call those. Whatever the potato grows shit. And I'm like, no, you can't throw it away.
Potato weed.
We smoking potatoes.
I
out
think
here.
there was another one where we glued leaves into like an art book.
Oh yeah, and then
And then the leaves started to smell bad, and I also wouldn't let my parents throw that away either.
the amount of stupid shit that my parents probably sneakily threw away the second I forgot about it. you know?
Yeah, I'd imagine they did the same thing with me.
It's so funny.
I made on Leprechaun Day. That's what that's called. It's called Leprechaun Day.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
I
It's
made
like
this
the
kid.
Animal Crossing
I made this
version.
kid cry, cause I was trying to convince him that leprechauns weren't real. Cause guess what? They aren't. I was a real
Like-
Scrooge, I guess. In when I was 7 years old.
Dude, I remember in preschool, we believed in leprechauns so fucking much. Like, because, you know, the preschool teachers would, like, put green footprints around,
Uh-huh.
and then they'd make the toilet green, and, like, you know, they'd do funny shit like that, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
And we would, like, fucking literally be delusional. We would make ourselves believe that we saw a fucking little 2-inch man running around.
Starting to believe in Irish people. Whoa, Irish people are real.
Like, I would see, like, a shadow through the window, like, across the desk, and I'd go, oh my fucking god! Look! Guys, come over! There was a leprechaun! And they'd be like, holy shit, you saw a leprechaun! You know?
Yeah, man.
And the teachers are like, really? Wow! And it's like, wow, these kids are fucking tripping balls.
What if the kids actually saw a little, like, red-headed, short man wearing green on that day? And he was real. This guy actually existed, and all the adults were like, whatever.
It's so fucking funny.
They
To
see,
th-
like, a
to
little
think-
midget walking on
Yeah,
the
to
sidewalk.
think that, like, at points we genuinely thought we were seeing little green men because we were told they existed. That's so fucking funny.
Oh.
It's like a chills video, you know? If I saw that thing in my fucking house, I'd stomp on it till it was a small brown stain.
Small brown...
Brick.
You just want to get it. Brown brick, brown brick.
It's
Oh,
become my tick.
going back to the kid who got his desk flipped over. You told me that Santa won't come unless everyone's sleeping. So I said I'd stay up and make sure Santa didn't go to his house. He got really scared. This is like the day before winter break, and we're like watching a movie, drinking hot chocolate, and I said that to him.
Oh, that was the best. It was like the entire day was just let's watch Polar Express and drink hot chocolate.
And then we went to middle school, and they stopped doing that.
Dude, we went to 6th grade and our teacher was like, you guys are such fucking fuckers that I am canceling your last year of holiday parties. This was your last year to have fun in school, and I'm ruining it because you ruined my fucking life. And it was all Braden Bozen's fault, pretty much. And me and Cooper, we weren't helping.
And Carter.
Oh yeah, he definitely didn't help. That was awesome.
It was an awesome year.
Didn't Jay's mom say something like, this class is an insult to my son's intelligence or something?
That sounds like something that would be said.
Uh-huh. And
By,
they made the dog a
that
lot
person.
cuter in the second game.
Oh no, I think that was in middle school because in 7th grade he wasn't put in high enough of a math class.
That's so funny. Poor guy.
Oh, I got the gold. Got the gold.
gold!
And it was to the same teacher that got his car broken in the test van.
Wait. Say that again?
What's going?
in the previous recording, we were talking about Mr. Ross and how he got his car broken into and his tests got stolen.
Yeah.
His tests?
Yeah,
I guess our tests that we took, but then
Like somebody didn't want them to be graded?
no, like someone just broke into his car.
Oh, and just stole a
and-
bunch of
yeah.
shit? Okay. Okay.
I think it was like in a computer bag or something.
Okay,
I saw it,
that makes sense. They didn't just. It wasn't a student breaking in and being like,
No, I
"I
don't
can't
think
let you
so.
grade this. We need an excuse to retake this, and this is the solution."
This is the solution. No other solution.
I love these skeletons.
Yeah, it's too bad they don't appear very often.
I don't even remember them.
Yeah, these guys are cool.
Dude, I want to play the arcade Luigi's Mansion right now and just feel little coins hit the back of the gun. And then never play it again. Just my yearly dose of feeling the coins in my gun.
You know, the farthest I've played of Luigi's Mansion 2 is like the green house building. That's the farthest I've got.
Holy shit. He looks cool.
I'm trying to remember his name. I think it starts with a B. Bogmire.
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 I don't remember much from Luigi's Mansion 2.
Bogmire.
I remember there's a spider boss that I couldn't figure out and I had to look it up.
I think I did the same thing too. It's the one where you're running away from it towards the
Yeah.
This guy's funny.
Whoa, he looks cool as fuck.
He's got goopy mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Got that goopy oopy shit.
Ew, he has like weird fingers in his mouth.
Black ball.
Like the black. That's like the black balls that attack Mr. Incredible. You know?
Oh, the sticky ones.
Oh yeah.
That's like a really, really weird.
I like
memory.
that. I like that scene a lot because it's just so satisfying to see him just get covered up.
That's like some weird fetish like shit, you know? I don't know, something about that gives the scariest vibes to me. Like I'd see that as a kid and be like, this is not okay.
I mean, he was kind of suffocating.
I know, super creepy. It's the same when there's a scene where like Woody in Toy Story 2 or something, he's being absorbed by bugs or something. I'm not sure.
Whoa.
Like, I don't know, it's like he's sinking into bugs or something.
I'm trying to remember, and that sounds like it happened, but
In Toy Story 2, I think.
I don't know if I'm getting enough info on this.
That's all I know. That's all I have to say.
Where is this fucker?
How about no?
Oh.
You crazy Dutch
Oh
bastard.
my god.
What?
He fucking TP'd away.
I don't remember this at all. This is super weird. The way you like hit him with the ball and it's like
Yeah. And you get the Windows Media Player in the background.
yeah. Well, that's a gold chest. That's a Resident Evil key.
Yeah.
With the
From Resident Evil.
What came out first, Luigi's Mansion or Resident Evil?
What do you think?
Resident Evil, definitely. Well, that's a funny little laugh.
Good sloppy sounds
Dude,
like that.
why is Luigi listening to this guy? You can fucking punt him. Imagine.
You can force him in that little hole right there.
Oh yeah, and send him through this machine.
There's some more did you know section right here, and I'll wait for it to get to that part.
This is my favorite part of the game, actually. I changed my mind. It's not the physics, it's watching these things get flattened and go through the computer.
I do like watching the washing machine kind of dance around a little bit.
Oh, this is the best
Doing
part,
that
though, when it's,
wacky
like,
shit.
Flat.
Oh yeah.
I used to be obsessed with like.
Wait. You want me to cut you off? See that portrait of those ghosts right there?
Nope.
Okay.
What, like the one that it makes?
No, the one that was right below on the machine. Well, we can't see it anymore. It's not there.
Sorry.
So
I was
we gotta
looking
wait
at
till
it.
I can finish the next area.
I was looking at it and I didn't see it.
Or I could pull it up, but oh, I got a silver.
Oh, dude.
So sad. I got a gold on everything but the fat bastard.
Oh. I didn't realize you got different
Yeah,
frames.
you
for
get
it.
different ranks. So if you get to the ghost, if you get the ghost to 10 HP or less, you get the big pearl, but you also have to be above 90 HP to get the gold. I don't think I've ever gotten a gold on Boggy Boy. That fat guy is rough.
Damn, that's a lot of G's.
Yeah, man.
That's the creepy Luigi fucking.
I forgot to stay on it. Once I get a boot, we
That's
can.
a super creepy Luigi. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I used to love watching Lego stop motion pizza videos. That was like a
I
category.
think I know what you're talking about.
Like, it would be like they'd make a conveyor belt and like the clay would come out and it would be the sauce.
Oh, yeah.
And then it would turn into the Lego pizza piece.
I like the Lego soda machines. I thought those were cool.
Like ones that actually dispense soda.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Or like the little like coin ATM.
Oh, yeah,
ones. Those are
yeah.
fucking awesome.
Old Lego videos. I remember me and Eddie, the one who got his desk flipped over on St. Patrick's Day, would talk about Lego stop motion videos. And he was like, oh, I love the ones where they say fuck. And I was like, oh, my dad doesn't let me watch the ones where they say fuck. If they say fuck, I gotta turn it off. I was super scared of bad words. And my dad was kind of bipolar with what he decided was okay. He'd be like, oh yeah, I mean, you know not to say it, right? And then some days he'd be like, no, you're done with the entirety of YouTube. You can't be on there if they
Really?
say fuck. And there was one video I showed my dad of like gangster Mario dancing. And, and like, I watched it and he was like, does this have bad words in it? And I was like, no. I didn't understand the lyrics, but I'm pretty sure it was like, you know, hard like rap where it said the N-word a bunch. And I didn't understand it. And my dad was like, this is awful. This is horrible. You can't watch this. And I was like, why? I don't even, there's something wrong with it. It's just like gangster Mario dancing.
Oh my god, it's fucking going everywhere.
Gangster Mario dancing.
Oh,
There's probably, some people probably know exactly what I'm talking about. The Batman is now available to watch on HBO Max.
nice.
It's a good one. I'd watch that again.
Whoa, 2 purple men. It's like Five Nights at Freddy's.
FNAF at Freddy's. I want to get the physical one that's on PS4 that has all of them. Even though it's only like 1 platinum trophy for the whole collection. I think it's just... I feel like I need to own those because they're such an important part of internet history.
Yeah.
I want the physical version of those, but it's still so expensive at GameStop. But I'm scared if I wait for it to go down,
There we go.
it won't ever go down. It'll just sell out and then be really expensive. But I'm waiting for the Wario 64 tweet to come up that says, Five Nights at Freddy's collection is $20 at GameStop. And then I'll, you know, insta buy.
I see it at GameStop every single time we go there too.
But it's it's like $45.
Spend it $5. Did you already do?
I did. I got
Okay.
Sonic Colors.
Oh, that's what you said. Okay, I still gotta spend mine. So I love this cutscene. His breath here is really weird. It's like going through his
Yeah.
teeth. Seething.
Mario, why are you so blurry? It looks like
That's him yelling.
it looks like when you like play an old game and you can like make the game look like it's on a CRT TV for some reason, you know?
Like the Mega Man collection.
You can just try and make the game look as awful as possible.
Look at him just stare at it for all eternity.
Have you ever played 64 on the DS?
Super Mario 64 DS? Yeah, all the way through.
I don't think I've beaten that
I
one.
actually spilt Coca-Cola on my cartridge,
Oh my
and it's still stained brown, by the way. And I can show you eventually.
Does it still smell like Coca-Cola?
No. It still works. I was very sad that I spilt Coke on it, because the label is just brown now. But it's whatever, I guess.
Brown label.
Yeah, brown label.
Every time
So Mike Matei played.
I fucking love Mike Matei. I don't remember if I mentioned this already, but I'm gonna briefly say it again if I already said it. There's a video of them playing Nintendo Land, and it pauses on the like the entire video is just them updating Nintendo Land pretty much. And Mike Matei starts complaining about how the PS3 didn't come with a fucking TV remote. And he's like really angry about how the fucking PS3 didn't come with a
This is
TV
the most
remote.
bullshit thing ever.
Yeah, he pulled a angry video game nerd.
What were they thinking?
Yeah, and I've never heard that. That's not a real fucking complaint. It was so funny.
And by the way, that thing is too fucking expensive. And you know what? Also about Xbox One that sucks? Okay, imagine you go out to the store and you buy a Blu-ray player. And you get home, you unbox it, and it doesn't have a remote control. Wouldn't you be like, that's bullshit? Well, guess what? The Xbox One has a Blu-ray player. I open up the box, and it doesn't come with a fucking remote.